I'm Finnegan, that's Freiburger. We're at the Phoenix Airport starting our next big adventure.
We could die.
We are suckers for a clean car, and we're gonna fix up this 66 Buick and drive it home before Mother's Day.
One of my best known accomplices is Rick Pewe, who's the editor-in-chief of 4-Wheel and Off-Road. We'll fly into town, find a Jeep like this one, fix it in the guy's driveway who owns the thing, and drive it all the way home on dirt. We're kind of doing the same thing this time, but there's a twist to the story. It's not a Jeep. This time, it's a 66 Buick Convertible. But not just any 66 Buick Convertible.
This Buick has been sitting in Pewe's backyard since 1978. His mom bought it when it was a couple years old. Her and the rest of the family drove the thing until the forward gears and the trans went out. And so they literally just shoved it in the backyard with the top down and left it sitting there. It's been there ever since, untouched. And so we thought that naturally made it a good idea to fly here to Phoenix, fix it up in a couple days, and get home before Sunday, which is Mother's Day, because our wives will kill us if we're not there.
All the upholstery is 100% gone just from sitting in Arizona. It's like nobody removed that, it just vaporized. This thing is actually a Buick Special and not a Skylark. And oddly enough, this is one of 2,036 1966 Buick Special convertibles with a V8.
Here is the file.
In 1976, she got plugs, condenser, points, rotor, cap, radiator hose, coolant, timing chain R&R, timing gears, oil pan gasket, which means they had the bottom end off the thing, and a timing chain gasket, all installed for $168.85.
I'm getting ripped off on my wife's Honda.
So before we got here, Rick actually undug the car and got a few things done.
Here's the water pump that was on it. It's a little frozen.
I have to admit, if anything is going to stop us here, it's the cooling system.
Nah, it's fine. It's mint.
Oh, this is good. The engine in this thing, 300 cubic inch V8.
310 it says.
That's the torque rating. That's what Buick did.
This is almost too nice to really be an adventure.
So I think we need to make a plan. We need to just decide what we need to get at the auto parts store and go get it.
Right.
Blue tarps, bungee cords, Windex.
Windex?
What are you, a girl?
It's got a window.
Windex?
It's got a window. I'll be highly surprised if these seat backs even make it home, since that side's already broke off.
Support it with 2x4s.
Yeah, 2x4s.
That side's not really attached. So, yeah. Don't bother upholstering.
We can fix that. Oh, baling wire, mechanics wire. Genuine airport tug with a Ford 292 Y block. We could probably get that home. Meanwhile, our video guy's a fruitcake and he rented this.
It's got air conditioning. Bungee cords, because you just never know.
Don't need that anymore.
How much is this free car costing us so far?
Well, I spent $350 on a trans kit and then another $200 for a transmission drum and then $567 here. So pretty much we're over $1,000 right now. It'll be $2,000 by the time we pull it out of the driveway, for sure.
Hey guy, it's a little sweaty in here. How about we turn on the air conditioning?
Yeah. Wow, nice floorboards in the back. Some Legos. I think the market research really failed when they named these shock absorbers. They're the Delco Pleasurizer. The bummer is that Rick actually had this running before we got here so that we know it runs, but this will be the first time we've seen it. Fired up! Mint! It's flawless! It's not smoking.
Smoke? Did I sell you a smoking car?
Okay, it's steadily pouring gas. Fuel pump's leaking. It's like swedged together, two metal pieces, and the seam is just sort of weeping onto the ground.
That's why we have an electric fuel pump.
They're mint. The brakes are literally like new.
All right, what's happening?
We're draining the motor oil out of the diff.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably a high performance limited slip.
Yeah. Strange, isn't it?
Dude, that doesn't taste right.
It's about 10 o'clock at night, the end of the very first day, and we decided to pack it in because we're kind of tired. Got a lot done on the car. There's a lot of mysteries left ahead. We'll find those tomorrow. It's Thursday afternoon. Actually, it's 10:30 in the morning. We just woke up, just got to McDonald's in time for a McBreakfast before they shut that down. We have a lot to do on the Buick today, but watch this, because what we're about to do is going to be some fun.
Perfect.
You like it?
That sucker is choice.
It's custom right there. It's almost too nice for the car.
Taking apart the brakes, and I'm pulling the inner wheel bearing like that by using the nut. My side's looking pretty good. Finnegan apparently ungood.
I wiped all the rust out of it after I took the dust cap off and found that. She is not good. Needs cleaning and packing. We can do that.
When was the last time you could peel back grease? Look at this.
Genuine made in USA bearing. You don't see that anymore. Made in USA, not USA, China. Now that I have the wheel bearing flawlessly clean and grit free and have inspected all the rollers, we're gonna do the old school grease job, which involves getting dirty with this wrong looking grease that is like the Vaseline of wheel bearing greases. I disapprove of this wheel bearing grease, but it's what we have, so it's what we're using. What I am doing is scraping this across my palm and, as you can see, pushing the grease into the bottom half of the bearing all the way until it squeezes out the top. This takes a while and rubs your palm raw. Glaring endorsement here. This is the best rust penetrant on earth, bar none. If you need extra leverage on your box end versus your open end wrench, look, boonk, there it is. Works like magic.
Got it.
Ah, rust all the way down my ear. Ah, I can hear it. It's like water in the ear, except crunchier.
Oh. This Pewe had a lead foot. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Fail. I vacuumed most of the floor out of it.
That's one hell of a shop vac. Sucked the whole floor out of the car.
You're not good?
We couldn't find a rear diff gasket, but Felpro sells this stuff. So you can make your own.
I was smart enough to actually order new brake parts from Rebestis before I left. So these were here waiting for us.
It's perfect.
Good.
You're gonna have to adjust the rod, of course, but I would say it's gonna be bolt in.
All right.
Not a problem. Nice.
That is a wrap on assembling the brakes. The thing is, we don't yet know if the wheel cylinders leak yet or not, so I'm not gonna finish this all up until we get the master cylinder on the thing, try and bleed it, and see if we pop all the seals out of it or not.
Oh, get out of here. Oh.
Slinky! We opened up the glove box and found treasures. Look, this is the folding top thing, but inside I found the paperwork from the original owner before Rick's mom.
looking for the floor?
Stop sign. Yes. Yeah, that's only going to cover this side, really.
Whoa! That's for this side. Like a glove.
You just replaced the master cylinder in khakis and a polo and you're business.
And you're clean.
And business casual.
Business casual.
We have ignition.
And we have fuel pump. Money. Look, the choke idle up is actually working.
Running off what's in the bowl or is there?
It's off the bowl. Oh, it's coming.
Wow.
There it is.
Yes! Look, it turned clean. All the varnish is gone.
Way.
Look at the dirt. Look.
Oh, it's gonna dirt up real quick.
Yeah. Look at that.
Stop.
Whoa. Give me a hammer.
Sounds funky.
Boy, that was close.
Woo! That was close. Woo! Good thing we know what we're doing there. The needle and seat stuck and it started to overflow the float bowl, at which point most people would panic and have a fire, but we knew what to do, which was to hit it with the jack handle. Did you notice the well-orchestrated coordination? Because Rick and I have been here before. See, I went straight to keeping it running while the gas was guzzling down the carburetor, and he went straight for the implement of bashing, like a well-oiled machine. What we did is basically get the brakes working. They self-bled. We didn't even have to open a single bleeder screw. And we vacuumed the floor out of the car, and we got fluid in our new transmission. We got it running. We got fluid in the rear end. It's virtually restored. We'll see if we can drive it tomorrow. Starting our Friday on the tool hunt.
Our floor has a little more ventilation than I normally like, you know, even in a convertible. So, $20 grinder from Harbor Freight with a cutoff wheel, cut all the rust out, and then we're gonna bend up a not stolen stop sign to fit the floor. We'll tech screw it in, dialed. It's been nice. I think it'll work. Let's go find out.
Last thing there on the floor, just taking a picture for the magazine. Now we just have to throw our seat in it, make sure that the electrical system works. We don't have any brake lights or headlights right now, and then I think we're ready for a road test. Video guy Clint had a brilliant idea to repurpose this piece of railroad sign as a rust brace under here. Ah, yes, bolts right up. Oh, yeah!
Look at the action on that baby.
Got to put on the hubcaps. Looks ghetto without them.
Ignition, clear. Got it.
Here we go!
Just slam on the brake. It moves!
It moves! Yes!
I feel safe in this. This is
Where
good.
the gas pedal go? Oh, there it is.
There's no pedal.
Well, sweet! Oh, man, this is good.
Ooh, it handles good too.
Oh, it is so deluxe.
Is there air in that
Jumping on
tire?
brakes. Hang on, everybody ready?
Yep. Oh, man, this is better than 90% of my cars. Moves out. Yes, utterly flawless.
Flawless.
Wow. This is a thing of beauty.
I told you. Would I sell you a bad car?
Wow.
Oh, that was awesome. To drive this car again after 34 years.
Yep. This is just a feel-good car. I mean, chicks dig you when you have this.
rudder. Yes.
Wow.
We just made the glorious maiden voyage. It's time for some celebration.
That looks like the bottom of a fish tank.
Yeah!